Now this is a car that really caught my attention. What we're looking at here is a 2005 Vauxhall VX220 Turbo, and just look at the condition of it. It's finished in laser blue, which for me is one of those colours that just suits the VX220 perfectly. It really shows off the shape of the car, and considering this car is now more than 20 years old, it looks absolutely fantastic. But the really interesting part is the mileage. This VX220 Turbo has covered only around 4,400 miles from new. Yes, 4,400 miles. It's had 4 keepers, it comes with its V5, its HPI clear, and at the time of the auction it has an MOT running through until June 2027 with no advisories. The seller also says the car has been kept in temperature-controlled storage, and looking around it you can certainly believe it. I have to say, I absolutely love this thing. The VX220 has always been a special car anyway. It's small, lightweight, mid-engined, rear-wheel drive, and this is the turbo version, matched to a 5-speed manual gearbox. It comes from that period when cars were still relatively simple, properly analog, and really focused on the driving experience. And finding one with mileage this low is becoming incredibly unusual. Now, low mileage cars can sometimes make me a little nervous because you still want to know that they've been maintained properly rather than simply parked away. But according to the history with this car, it has had work including the Campbellton water pump, and it's also had replacement tyres despite having covered so few miles. There's a good amount of paperwork and service history with it too. And interestingly, the history includes an invoice showing the car was purchased for around £25,000 back in 2021. So that brings us to the big question. What is this car actually going to sell for at auction? Mathewsons have given it an estimate of around £16,000 to £18,000 before the buyer's premium. Personally, looking at the mileage, the colour, and particularly the condition of this car, I really like it. In fact, I think I'd have a very difficult time walking past this one at the auction without being tempted to put my hand up. But estimates are one thing. What happens when 2 or 3 people in the room decide that they really want what could be one of the lowest mileage VX220 turbos around? That's when things can get interesting, so I want to know what you think. Forget the auction estimate for a moment. Have a good look at the car, look at that condition, remember it's done only around 4,400 miles. And put your prediction in the comments. What will the hammer finally come down at? £16,000? £20,000? £25,000? Or could this very special little VX220 Turbo surprise everybody? Let me know your prediction because I'll be very interested to see just how close we get.